Hi, my name's Sarah and I'm a member of St Columba's Free Church in Edinburgh. I became a Christian towards the end of 2019 and I got baptised towards the end of 2020. When I first began to think about my baptism service, I imagined the church being full of people. I thought about all the friends and family I'd like to invite. What I didn't picture happening was getting baptised during the middle of a global pandemic. So when Derek contacted me to ask if I'd be keen to go ahead with the service towards the end of November, I was initially a bit apprehensive and, if I'm being honest, a little disappointed, because I just thought the day wouldn't be everything I'd hoped it would be. For starters, I'd only be able to have 50 people there with me in the church. They'd all have to sit 2 metres apart and they'd all be wearing masks. We wouldn't be able to sing, and I certainly wouldn't be able to invite a fraction of the friends and family I'd hoped to be able to. And I couldn't even begin to think about the fact the service would be live streamed and available on YouTube. However, looking back, that's actually been one of the biggest blessings. Pre-COVID, my baptism service would have happened on the Sunday morning. I would have been able to invite so many more of my friends and family to be there with me on the day. However, the service wouldn't have been live streamed, so anyone who wasn't able to make the service would have missed out. And the fact that it's live streamed has meant that so many more people have had the opportunity to see it, which is quite daunting for me, but also it just shows how great God's plan is. I had the opportunity to share the link to my service on social media, which again was something I was really nervous to do because it meant I couldn't control who would watch, who was going to see me tell my story, which was really daunting and something I wasn't sure I wanted to do. But then I realised, what is a baptism service if it's not to share my faith with the world? So the fact that I haven't been able to control who can watch my baptism service is pretty great. It just shows that what I had in mind, what I'd planned for the day, was nothing like what God had planned for the day. People who might have missed out, who I wouldn't have invited, and people who I don't know have had the opportunity to hear about God and how good God is and how He's worked through my life. And if that's given anyone the opportunity to want to know more or to think twice, then that's all I could ever have asked for. And I'm so thankful that God gave me the opportunity to share my story with anyone who wants to watch it.